good morning. So me wake up and so me wake up, me was like, hold on. Cause me on social media. What me on social media for? Me I waste my time. Isn't me? So me I get mad. Me I get frustrated because me not fight. Me not fight in a way that's gonna allow me to get ahead of my competition. So me get mad and me just started doing some pull-ups. So this is just me practicing discipline and making sure that me just don't go scrolling like cause the thing is, let me explain myself. Cause the thing is, if you start just doing something like that without recognition of knowing that you're doing it, you're gonna be doing it for a while. So I catch myself deliberately telling myself after to go and do some fucking push-ups because I know I'm well, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm more likely to go on the app of my choice. Heard that? Of my choice. I get to choose. A lot of people, when they go on social media, what happens is they deliberately have the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is just like what you're just operating off of because you have no control. It's just a built in system, like a default system that you just follow because it's just what has been like it's just like a system that has been like there since the first 7 years of your life. So we have to understand that it's a default system. So whenever we on social media, what tends to happen is that we go back to the default system of doing what our friends used to do, scroll. What are you scrolling for? There is no point of scrolling. You scroll once, you scroll again. You scroll again, you scroll 5 more times. So make sure that you become more conscious and aware of your focus, your time. The things that you're focusing on are important because this is how you're going to be transcended. And this is how you have the the success you want. Because if you're unaware, you're not really going to be so clear about your goals. And I mean, you can enjoy social media, but you got to understand that you got to be conscious and aware of your time. I was scrolling. I already started seeing the clock just tick, 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 tick. I'm like, what the fuck? You got to be conscious and aware because this is how you lose time. Time is money. Time is a construct that shows how disciplined you are because if you use time on the wrong thing, what's going to happen is you're going to end up regretting it later. So what I did was, after I recognized that I was on social media for an extended period of time to what I was not supposed to, I said, you know what? I'm going to go check on my product. I'm going to go check on my digital services and management operation systems and see how that's moving. Last night I was supposed to get a lot of work done, but now I wasn't even able to because I was so fucking tired. But tired is just a concept. I try to fight my mind. I win. And after a few moments of time, I basically fall asleep. Like my body just turned off. I was like, bro, what the fuck? So well, the thing is, at work, the day prior, I was trying to continuously work, but I wasn't able to because my stomach was empty. You already know what happens when you try to work on an empty stomach, and often or not, your body starts to feel depleted. And subsequently, that was me. So I fought through. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna drink some water. Walk through. Pull through. Pull through. Yeah, I'm fighting. Strong. You know. But then you have to understand that when you don't eat and you're doing like a physically enduring job, oh my goodness, you're gonna be paying for the consequences. So make sure you eat healthy and make sure you do your best in all domains, my friend. Because if if you don't learn how to master domains, you're not really going to learn how to master anything else in your life, because that's basically the first step. You have to first master how you talk to people. That's one domain, and that domain is basically in everything. And then you have to learn how to write. That's basically also in everything, because writing is speaking, speaking is writing, and reading is writing, writing is reading, and reading is communication. So, and writing is communication too. So you have to learn how to master that domain as well. And then another thing is you have to learn how to basically network with people, negotiate, communication. And then secondly, you have to have discipline. You have to find something that you do that physically makes you strong and mentally makes you strong, because if you don't, you're not really going to be able to actually get the desired reality that you want, because you have an emotional attachment to something else that's holding you back from your fullest potential. So you have to tap in. You have to be capable. Why is this important? Because some people are incapable of controlling their mind to control their reality. If you can't control your mind, you have no control over anything else in your life. That's why I say every time that I work and I'm so tired, I still find a way to control my mind when I get back home after I feel like I'm tired. Because if somebody else was tired in my circumstances, they would fall asleep. So you have to understand that if somebody like me steps in and be like, yo, I gotta work, I gotta work, I gotta work, I'm gonna outbeat this motherfucker by just doing some work. By just doing some work, I was able to whoop his ass. Consistency and the ability to stay strong in all domains. It doesn't matter if I walk home. It doesn't matter if I get home and I'm tired. I'm still gonna whoop the motherfucker, because I am disciplined. I still have the ability to keep working when I'm tired. I don't get that. Like I sometimes I feel like when I work, I still want to work more. Like it's just built in. I just like I came from a harsh background. Jamaica is tough. It's a tough land. And it has taught me a lot. It has taught me a lot, and I cherish that, because those are the lessons I cherish most. Respecting people, honoring people, and having duty. And sometimes people don't respect themselves. You have to respect yourself in order to have true success, because you have to at least put some type of time and effort in your self development. And within the self development process, what happens is you have the ability to push ahead of the 99% of people, because 99% of people's problems are not my problems. But I want to help you get out your problems. Not everybody's problems is different, but I really don't give a fuck, because you're supposed to find a way how to give a fuck and find out a why to why everything in your life is so misoriented. You have to figure out why. If you don't know why, you're literally not going to have the ability to make 10K a month, 50K a month, or 100,000K a month. Why? Because you're not conceiving it as you are capable of handling it right now. I think that if you're able to handle it up here, you can handle it if you get it at any time in the future. That's why I say I'm mentally strong. I make my mind capable of feeling like I already have it. So when I do have it, I don't care. I just have it. I'm just a poor nigga with money. You feel me? So then again, you just have to just assimilate it into reality. But don't be all like egotistic. Don't be naive. Be aware. Be conscious. I'm just a poor guy with money. I mean, I just, I'm just a poor guy with money. Like that's all I gotta say. Like genuinely, because at the end of the day, I don't really own anything. And everything stays on Earth after death. So, peace.